I'm sorry about the connection. The reception just wasn't good at all. So I'm gonna recap real quick what I had said in the last video. So basically, a lot of viewers wanted to know as to what had happened. Like, why was the stop? Like, all I can tell you is that it is my opinion and my husband's personal opinion and my family's that all of that was planned. And the reason why I say that is because we were given 3 tickets on our home, right? The tickets were for overgrown bushes and they were hanging, not being trimmed. And that wasn't the case. It was not our bushes. It was actually the neighbor, which is on the other side of the fence. We used to cut their bushes and stuff like that, but you know, whatever. So the fact that we had to go to court that same day, which was August the 17th at 1 p.m. Court started late, which meant everything was pushed back. So by the time court started and they called us, I just told them straight up with pictures that y'all giving us tickets without warning. You putting stuff on people's home because you're thirsty for money because of the mayor, Tiffany Hoyert, is mismanaging money. So what she doing, like this morning when I got up, she's writing everybody tickets. So what she's trying to do is find a way to build up some revenue to pay bills, where the police station phones was actually cut off. The phones were disconnected. Now, Louis Lacey followed me from the time that we left court, from the time that we left the payment center, when I didn't do any type of violation, running lights, speeding, no blowing through a stop sign. He falsified one. What I want people to know, if you think I'm lying, anything about Louis Lacey, then press the link that I attached in a post last night. That is his entire disciplinary record as being a police officer. I would never intentionally, not even in error, say anything that's not true or was told to me to be true. And having stated that, I've had run-ins with Louis Lacey. Okay, so this is my personal opinion. I've spoken to numerous other people that have had run-ins with him, and his record, his jacket don't lie. Okay, if you think I'm lying, read it. He's done everything from excessive force, punching people in their mouth, unreasonably towing cars, insubordination, neglect of duty, discharging his Mossberg firearm. I mean, this cop is just giving all the other good cops a bad name. And I want people to know I'm not against cops. Please believe me. We have Chicago PD detectives in our family. We have an FBI agent in my family and a judge. Okay, so I say that to say when I get information or whenever I do anything, I'm gonna be politically correct. Okay, so the fact that this guy, individual, Lacey, chose to follow me, it was to make up and get back at me from all the other complaints that I made against him. The first complaint was when he failed to report or transmit the tickets to the state. The guy nearly killed me. I posted that on Facebook and I posted that on YouTube. You clearly see the guy blew the light on 142nd and Chicago Road. He T-boned me, knocked me into a third car before losing control. You see, went into the Village Cafe. Okay, I had numerous injuries. I was really messed up, and to this day, I still walk with a limp. So I'm kind of, to me, on the disabled side because I have issues with mobility. So I carry firearms for my protection. I have always carried firearms. That is something that my grandfather made all the females do. So the fact that I choose to carry 2 is just to better my odds in case something, God forbid, happens. Now, the fact that Louis Lacey chose to target me to give us a ticket was to be like, okay, yeah, you made these complaints on me and you just got away with some tickets, but now I'm about to give you another ticket. I really truly believe it was much bigger than that. I truly believe that he was going to shoot and kill me, period, point blank, period. And the fact that the policy for Dalton is every officer is to have on body cams. Every officer is to have on a vest. But you say you are a deputy chief. Why your ass ain't sitting at a desk? It had to be other stuff that this guy could have been doing. Okay. And the fact that it took them 28 days to report a ticket. You heard on the last video I posted, they have 21 days. 21 days by law to get that ticket to the state, which is more than enough time. So, in my opinion, from personal experience and what he has displayed to me and reading that damn disciplinary record, yeah, he's dirty. Yes, he's all of that and then some. He's very unpredictable and he's very shady. And it is my personal opinion that he was going to pull some sneaky shit and shoot me and say he accidentally shot my husband. I don't know no lies to tell on nobody. Now, let's talk about this other officer who I complained on to Kim Fox, state's attorney. I've done sworn affidavits. I've given times, dates. My husband, he's done it. And Kim Fox didn't do absolutely nothing. She didn't even respond. But this is the same female that was like claiming she was sexually assaulted. But yet, when I come to you and give you the officer's name and, hey, this is what he did on this date. I confronted him again on that date. My husband was there when I did it. All this broad didn't do absolutely nothing. So, to me, she has no integrity neither because she's too busy, like I said, going around here slapping her husband. And to me, she should have been arrested for that. But this is how things are happening in these villages that are all black. You get these people that are not used to nothing, one. Two, they are on the take. They're stealing Christmas right in front of our face. There's no way in hell that the police department telephone should have been cut off. That's just crazy. And Louis Lacey did a high-speed chase. Y'all see it in the news? He killed the guy, right? You injured another guy. That's $33 million that the village just don't have. We don't have that. But Tiffany Hoyard parties with these cops. Tiffany Hoyard promoted him to that position. And she did that because Chief Lacey, like I said, he does have morals. But I'm going to tell you guys something. A man is only as good as his husband. Okay? I'm sorry. A man is only as good, hey, man, as their wife. And I have to commend Chief Collins' wife because she's not going to tolerate that shit. You seeing some of this shit that's going on, it's embarrassing. And as a black man, he should want to stop all of this shit. This should not be happening. I should not have to live in fear. I should not have to ride in fear. I should not have to look over my head. I should have not had to report a cop that answered a call in my home come and sexually assault me in my home. Now, we got cameras in our house now, just like we got 8 outside cameras. And the cop knew I wasn't lying because when I confronted him, he never denied it. So I go to say this, that majority of the cops that are employed at Dalton are rejects. They've been fired from other departments. And they've done things such as DUIs and murder, vehicular homicide. They bad apples where they are not following policy and procedure. So I just wanted to bring you up to where I'm at as to what's really going on out here in the village of Dalton. I don't know nobody to lie on them. I can only tell you from personal experience. There's no way in hell that Tiffany Hoyard should be sending people that's not even certified as inspectors writing tickets on anybody, $50 and $100 tickets. You ain't even gave people warnings. And then your ass can't even pay the damn phone bill because you out here down there Gucci and Neiman's trying to be clientele when she used to shop at Rainbow. Yes, she was Rainbow. No, it's unacceptable what she's doing. And so now she's making the village pick up this tab, and it's unacceptable. So you figure her and Kim, she's another one. She was in court. I think she's the supervisor over housing. she looking at me all crazy, trying to talk a little slick or whatever in court. And I'm like, wow, you know, what's all this about? She let me know she knew me. But the guy, Eric, he saw it and shut all that shit down she was trying to say. So I really believe it was either Kim or Tiffany Hoyer that put Lacey on me. I really believe that. So they figure, oh, this bitch, she done got away with these tickets. Go get her a ticket. And it backfired on their ass because he didn't know I was recording him. So we gon' see, and I'm going to keep you totally in tune. I'm going to post the emails. And let me say this. My grammar, my writing, my husband's writing, it's not the scope of these videos. Police misconduct is. You have some very good cops out here, but I haven't saw many in Dalton. So for you to be talking about my teeth, you know, my wig, miss me with all that. That's totally irrelevant. I am very secure in my skin, right? I know who I am. So if you have a problem with my teeth and my wigs and shit like that, then keep your ass off my channel. Then that way you ain't got to see my teeth. You ain't got to, you know, my wigs. You ain't got to read the email. None of that. But we as people need to get our shit together. This is not a white, black thing. Notice I said people, as in human. We need to get together and change some of these laws about these police being held accountable. There's no way in hell Lacey's jacket should be 68 pages long and you got all type of written reprimand. Please read that. Okay? Now, Renee, Reese, much love to you. Lee Armour, period. I like that. I'm reading some of these Global and Urban News Network. Your hat needs some repairs, respectfully. You're right. It does. But you know what? I'm not trying to win no beauty contest, baby. I'm out here in my yard at my paid-for home. Is your home paid for? Network? Who is this? Urban News Network? Y'all need to get y'all some motherfucking business and stay up out of mine and leave my head alone. Respectfully, right back at you, partner. Let's see who else. Amen. Yes, Queso. People are purely ignorant right now and focus on the wrong thing. Church. I love that, Renee. Church. So, yeah. I will get back with you later on today. I'm going to post the email that was sent to the Illinois Police Training Board and also to the state's attorney. I told them exactly what was told to me, whether it was secondhand or not, that Lacey was the one who murdered someone in the cell. He was working that night. He was the last one to see him or feed him at 2 p.m. From what was told to me. And then all of a sudden the camera stopped working. I notified everybody I was to notify and tell that to. So just so that you know, I'm telling you what was told to me about that and why I was so afraid of Louis Lacey. Okay. All right, Sherry, I see you. Just more. God bless you, sister. Shay, she telling it like a TIS. I'm trying, princess, but you know, we as people, once again, I'm going to touch on the black, but we as people, we worrying about the wrong shit. You want to attack me. You want to talk about my head. First of all, my head has got to be about 3, 4, 5 years old. I don't even know because I got so many. Then you want to talk about my grill. What the fuck does my teeth? Did I bite you? Did I do anything to you to assassinate my teeth? Attack my appearance? I'm telling you, and I put on social media as to how a cop stalked me, followed me, falsified a stop, saying that I did something to create the stop, and then kept badgering me to shoot, and y'all worried about all the wrong shit. I'm secure in me. I got a husband. Master Sergeant Percy Franklin, 32 years, U.S. Army, 3 carats on my finger. So what y'all say, it holds no water. What y'all eat don't make me shit. Pay attention to these laws. Get on these state reps. Start making these cops being held accountable. But no one will tell me that Louis Lacey is a good cop. I have his file. I read his file. Now, from that and what and how he did me, I put two and two together. This is a guy that's breaking laws, insubordination, not listen, excessive force. I mean, you name it, this cop done did it. So please, click the link. Click the link if you think I'm lying on this cop. Now, the last thing I want to say to all my people in blue, men and women, I have nothing but much love and respect for our law enforcement. They do a very hard job. I took some of the classes. I've even taken marksmanship. Yeah. So the fact that I know protocol, I told him everything that I was supposed to tell him, but you still wanted me to reach, and you know I got a 380 on my hip, and I got a motherfucking 9 right there strapped. I wasn't going to do that. I just wasn't going to do that. That would have ended very bad for me. And he was not going to shoot me. I was making sure of that. But I love my police friends. Please know that. Cat friend is not about that. I'm riding with you. I just don't like how y'all use that. I'm in fear for my life to cover your ass when you killing black people. That's unacceptable. We are more afraid of you than you claim to be of us. And so, having stated that, please rethink your shit. What if you were on the receiving end? Start empathizing. Why can't you say, yes, Miss Franklin, no, Mr. Johnson, no to these people with respect before you just arrest them because you can? Stay safe, stay tuned. I'm going to post what I put to the Illinois Police Board and to State's Attorney Kim Fox. You need to get your shit together, Kim. Yeah, your shit ain't right. You should have not won another term. What you're doing and how you represent it is so embarrassing for black women. We are already the ones that get overlooked, mistreated, talked about, stereotyped. You were supposed to step up to the plate and be on point with your shit, and you fell short. And for that, I'm calling you out on your shit. You don't scare me, Kim. I see you, boo. You smacking your husband. I see you. Please stop. Hurry up and go about your business. You don't need to be in that position. Thank you. Bye-bye.